Hey guys, I'm Tom Court, and in this clip I'm going to show you how to quickly replace the metal plates and pin screws at the centre of your click bar. Firstly, you're going to have to remove your iron heart, and to do this you start at the roto head. The first step is to remove the stopper at the bottom of your safety line. You remove the small metal ring first. Take that off, put it to one side. Then you remove the stopper. And finally, the suicide ring. Then you move up to the roto head. Using your Allen key, you undo the screw in the roto head, which allows you to remove the iron heart system from the bottom of your center line. Put that to one side, then you pull your iron heart system off and unthread the safety line from the middle of it and put your whole iron heart system to one side. Once you've done that, you will then need to remove the metal bushing from inside the top of the roto head. Push that out and also put the metal bushing to one side. This will then allow you to slide the final part of your roto head off the bottom of your center line and pull it free. Put that to one side too. Once you've done that, you can then pull your center line all the way clear of the bar, so you're just left with a clear click bar. So once you've got a clear bar, your center line is out, you're then ready to remove the pin screws that are in the center of your bar. Using your Allen key again, unscrew the pin screws just a little bit. They've only got a small threaded area on them, so you'll only be able to undo them a tiny bit and then they'll stop undoing. So in order to get them out, what I would do is you put your Allen key into the back of the bar and just give them a gentle tap, and as you can see, it will just push your pin screws out like that. Do that to both of them. Put those to one side, and then you're ready to remove the metal plates. So in order to get the metal plates out of the center of the bar, you'll need the help of a screwdriver. I find the best technique is to put the screwdriver into one of the holes inside the metal plate and give it a gentle tap on your work surface. As you can see, the metal plate will then slide out the bottom of the bar, and there's your metal plate ready to be replaced. Do the same for the other one. Pull them out, and there you go, ready to slide in your new metal plates. So in the exact reverse of taking them out, you want to replace the metal plates on either side of the center hole. Push them in as far as you can by hand, and then just to get them in the rest of the way, use a little bit of downforce on your work surface, and there you have it, replaced metal plates. So next is putting your pin screws back in place. Have a quick look through the holes in the center of your bar to make sure that the plates are lined up with the holes, and be sure to get the threaded parts of your pin screws at the right side of the bar, because only one side of the holes in the bar is threaded. So put your pin screws back in place, and then similar to the plates, apply gentle downward pressure on your work surface to slide them back in until they're in contact with the threads on the screws. And then take your Allen key and screw the pin screws back into place. Once the metal plates and the pin screws are back in place, you then bring your center line back to re-thread it. Start with your safety line, thread that through the center of the bar, and when you re-thread your center line, you want to make sure that the natural curve in the center line is facing downwards. So you re-thread that through the center of the bar. The next thing is to take the top of the roto head, re-thread your safety line through it, and bring it up and thread it onto the end of your depower line. You will then need your spike tool and your metal bushing. Slide it onto the back of the spike tool and open up the string loop in the crack of the top of the roto head and feed the spike tool back through the string loop in the notch inside the roto head top to make sure that it's fitted snugly and securely back in place. To make this job easier, you will then need the guiding tool. Take the guiding tool, fasten it to the end of your safety line. You can then take your iron heart, thread the guiding tool up through the center of the iron heart mechanism and re-thread your safety line. This then allows you to put the iron heart back into the top of the roto head, slot it in place. You will easily be able to see whether the hole is unobstructed. Take the next Allen key screw, place it back into the hole and do it up completely. Once you've done that, you're then ready to reattach your suicide loop. Make sure that when you put this on, you put it on so the bend is facing downwards. Then you want to slide on your stopper. And then finally, again, the small metal ring. Thread the safety line up through it, back down through the other side, and then loop it back over the top of the ring to fasten it in place. And when you pull the stopper back down, the metal ring will slot inside flush. Once you've done that, pull your safety line back through, check that everything's okay, make sure there's no twists and that the rotor head is spinning correctly. And your center line is flowing nice and smoothly through the center of the bar. So there you go, that is how you change your two metal plates and your pin screws in the center of your Duotone Click Bar. You can find the spare parts for all of our Duotone products at your local dealer, your nearest shop, or online on our website.